Okay, so what we're doing is we are, instead of going towards Oban and then taking the coast road up to Glencoe and then up to Fort William, that's it, and then on to Gary something, and then we turn left to catch the ferry in the Isle of Skye. We're going to go this way again, so we're going away from ourselves, but we are going to go over the mountain pass again and go through the mountains to Glencoe that way. More interesting, because I came on the coast road from Glencoe back down to Oban. Not very interesting at all. I mean, you've got the coastline next to you, but it's a pretty boring road, and I'd rather go over that. Well, not over the top of that, but around the side of it and over the pass. So yeah, I'm not using a sat nav at the moment because I'm pretty confident I know the way. Another glorious day. Weather is changing tomorrow though, so it's going to be rain here tomorrow. So I'll be on the Outer Hebrides tomorrow. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow because I've only got one day there. So I see my relatives, my cousins, aunts and uncles. So it might be a day in the car, or if the weather holds off, it might be a day of me following them in the car and just going and seeing different places. So I don't really want to go to Stornoway, well, Harris and Stornoway, just to drive around in the car. I've got to ride the roads. I'm a little disappointed that I have to get up at 4:15, 4:45 in the morning, get the bike sorted. So I've got to be the ferry sails at 7 AM, so you've got to be there no later than 6:15, 45 minutes before departure. So, and it takes 45 minutes to an hour to get from where my cousin is to the ferry. So that's going to be a cold, potentially very wet ride, but the scenery up there is stunning in its own way. It's very bleak, very barren, but from what I've seen on Google Street View, I mean obviously it's very old, you know, the Street View cars, it should be a nice ride. I would have preferred maybe possibly catching a ferry over this morning, but I would have had to have left Tennille here at 4 o'clock in the morning to get the ferry, so I'll get to the Outer Hebrides mid-morning, lunchtime, and then spend the afternoon with them. But to be honest, I really enjoyed my lie-in this morning. I left at 11:30. It only takes 4.5 hours to get to the ferry. I don't have to be there till 6, so I've got 6.5 hours to get there. So that's why I've decided to go the long way. So I'm heading east along the A82, along this marvellous valley, to go over the pass, around the back of Mount Etive. That's where the James Bond Skyfall Road is. So yeah, it's all about, that's the thing about Harley Davidsons, it's all about comfort and enjoying the ride, enjoying the views, no rush. And don't get me wrong, there was a slight moment where I thought, shall I get a sports bike again? So I love my CBR. My CBR was great, I loved that. But after about an hour or two, you do start to feel a bit of pain in the wrist, especially the wrists. And I don't want that. I'm 48 years old now. I'm not built for sports bikes, even though I've lost a ton of weight. I'm still not built for sports bikes. And cruisers is where it's at. Lots of bikes out today because it's a Saturday. I imagine the traffic on the way up to Fort William will be quite busy. Oh yeah, that's right. So I got to go to Fort William, and to the right of Fort William is Ben Nevis, and then up from Fort William to Invergarry, and that's Invergarry is where I come off, because you can follow the road from there, keep going to Loch Ness and up to Inverness, but I come off I turn left at Invergarry to take the road to the Isle of Skye, so I can catch the ferry. Little Mazda MX-5. It was my mother's favourite car. Dad bought an MX-5 for her as a present. She loved that car. Dad loved it as well. He could only just get in it, but they both loved it. Okay, we're going left here up the mountain. No traffic, let's go. Okay, we're just leaving Glencoe now, and we're going to take the bridge across the river and start heading our way up to Fort William. It's only 3.5 hours to the ferry. The time is 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock. Don't have to be there till 6, so I've got time to stop off. So we'll stop off at the Commando Memorial for another break, take some photos. Might stop in Fort William. That's a better view. $1.69 for fuel here. I don't think so. Nice little rest area there. 10p cheaper on the other side of the river. Welcome to Fort William. Alright, let's stop the music for a bit. Love ballads from Def Leppard. Not the kind of music I want to be listening to at the moment. Get too emotional. I just can't cope. Too many memories. When I was a kid growing up in Germany, there was a girl called Angela Grattan, and she had the Hysteria album, Def Leppard, and I really fancied her. She was in the Girl Guides, I was in the Scouts, and I used to do things like clean out and reorder their storeroom to try and impress her. One time, didn't really know much about Def Leppard, but I heard the song on the radio and she had the album, and I thought it'd be a good way of striking up a conversation. So she let me borrow the album. Unfortunately, nothing ever came of it. I asked her out once at a youth club. She said no. I had that a lot when I was a kid. To be honest, when I grew up, all my girlfriends were mainly German. Not as picky as pad brats. Well, I can't see Ben Nevis. Oh, there it is. It's quite tall, quite high. think I'll just park it right here. GoPro, stop recording.
15 minutes later.
Okay, so we just stopped off at McDonald's for a chocolate milkshake. There's Ben Nevis to the left. Alright, let's get back out onto the road. Try and not get run over by all these tourists. I'd probably stop and do some pictures and stuff like that, but I'm too hot. I just want to get away from all this traffic and these people. I don't do crowds. I hate crowds. Right, a couple of hitchhikers. It's one thing you don't see much of these days, people hitchhiking. They're probably serial killers anyway, so it's probably a good thing. 174.9, what a rip-off. Yep, tourist trap. Welcome to the Speen Bridge. Please drive carefully. Don't worry, I will. That's it. I see Ben Nevis from here. Climbing up. Into more traffic, yay! Ah, fuck, stop here. Typical French guy, short shorts, smoking a fag. There we go. How's that for a view? Ben Nevis. And over there was Fort William. Over that way is Inverness. And these are all called Munros. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. Au revoir. Oh, right here. should have stopped here, shouldn't I? There's the Commando Memorial. As you can see, Commando Memorial, all the stunning views. Let's go and have a look. Let's go. Oh, is it a bad time to say I need a poo? They certainly picked a good spot for it. How you doing, mate? You alright? In memory of the officers and men of the commandos who died in the Second World War, 1939 to 1945, this country was their training ground. It is impressive in person. Right, we've got a ferry to catch. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's go, go, go! Got an itchy nose. Well, good news to report. I think it was just wind. The need for me to stop off and do a number 2 has been cancelled for the time being, which is nice because I don't really want to be stopping again. I want to just ride straight through to the ferry now. Better to arrive early than to arrive late. Itchy nose. I just can't believe how blessed I've been with the first couple of days in Scotland. Day 3 in Scotland, and the weather is just stunning. Hot. See, as I'm fair skinned with red hair. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I didn't have much choice in the matter. Genetics. I don't do well in the temperatures, in hot temperatures. I prefer to be in the snow. Snow! But let me guess, camper vans. You're hitting your brakes for Mr. Mitsubishi. I'll sit behind you, mate. Campervan City, man. Oh, slow down, going too fast. Very nice. Open road. We are going that way. Just taking in the car with the cooler air, trying to cool myself down. Look how smooth that water is. It's like throw a pebble in and cause a tidal wave further up. Gawking tourists. Cool bridge. Okay, we've just come from all the way down there, or over there, that's Ben Nevis. Over there, so we come all the way up here to come all the way back this way, but this is where it should be on the Isle of Skye, well, at some point anyway. Oh, that's unexpected. Very nice. Yep, wilderness. Beautiful. Let's slow it down just a tad. There's no need to sit at 60 miles an hour. There's a dam. Damn, 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 there's a dam. Wow, look at that. Mr. Gear there. Coming down the hill. I'm going left. Skye Bridge. So we're not quite in the Isle of Skye yet, so turn right to go to Inverness. Yellow warning, heavy rain forecast. That's very ominous. Wow. How remote is this? That's the first police car I've seen on my trip so far. There was a bit of an incident on the Isle of Skye a few days ago. Basically, some bloke shot his brother-in-law with a shotgun, killed him, tried to kill other people as well. As you do. I guess matey and that white car behind me doesn't want to hang about either. Road is stunning. And people said don't take the road to Isle of Skye. How wrong were they? The road is amazing. Just the view and the vistas, man. Wow. Sitting here doing 60 miles an hour. Looking at something else there and started drifting to the side of the road. Not a good idea. Plus it's full of rocks.
GoPro, stop recording.
Nice Chinese family. Little kid just kept saying hi to me, so they've all just come over and done loads of pictures. No doubt I shall be the talk of the town in China. Okay, let's go. Bye. Oh, wasn't expecting this. A bit rocky. Okay, right. Well, I just had a quick look at the map, and we're not actually in Skye yet. We've still got quite some way to go through these mountains. Then we get to the Bridge of Skye, cross it, and then it's a straight shot to the Uig for the ferry. So 1 hour 43 minutes. It's now 4 PM, so we should still be okay on time. Just got to crack on. So I had a nice corned beef Scotch roll, which my Auntie Wilmy made for me. It's very nice. I shall have the other one when I get to the ferry. But yeah, just met 3 lovely Chinese ladies and a little kid, obviously on holiday. Don't know where the father is, but probably up in the mountains or doing something anyway. But anyway, they're really nice. The kid kept saying hi to me, wanted to come over, was amazed by the Harley. So yeah, they come over, took a load of photographs. It's all about experiences. not just my own. So I'm sure that'll be a highlight of their day today. Not everybody is friendly. I am. I'm a big friendly bear, I am. I'll have a chat and talk to anybody. Calm down, mate. Oh, here's that castle. Eileen Donan Castle. Got live webcam, so I was looking at the live webcam the other week. Absolutely peeing it down it was. I'm not going to stop here because you got to pay to get in. I'm like, nope, sorry, not interested. Okay, we're almost at the Skye Bridge. Not far to go now. Literally just round that corner of the land there. That's Skye over there. It's an hour and a quarter, hour and 15 minutes to get there. And it's now 4:30, so 5:30, 5:45. Not above here are those mountains. They are a long way off. There's the bridge. I haven't been on a boat since 2015. No, I have actually. I've been on a boat 2015, 14, and then 2016. So 2014 was a ferry in America. And the one in 2016 was when me, Chris and Floppy the jailer we all went to France for a couple of days. Not a bad view. Oh, Scotch mist. What if we're going into that? Look at all the cloud coming down the valley from the mountains. Wow. We could be going over there, who knows. Sorry it's a bit windy, boys and girls, but I need to see where I'm going with the sun. Bike is still running great. Although when I get home, I will need a new set of tyres. I'm pretty positive they put glass in the road for a bit more abrasive, so a bit of better grip, but obviously it's murder on the tyres. Oh, sheep. Okay, watch out for sheep. Didn't see there was a sign saying watch out for sheep. Wow, this is like desolate beauty. Lovely waterfall. When I get to the ferry, I'm going to change the filters over, put on an ND8 or something, because it's don't need the 32 so as the sun's going in. Wow, what a view. See the mist, the cloud rolling in. That's a lovely piece of tarmac. Awesome. Oh, some twisties coming up. Ears have just popped. Climbing up and up and up. More Dutch people. Look at all that I'm going into. Oh no! That's coming in fast as well, that is. Oh look, mist to my left. Oh, the misty mountains. Awesome. Oh, it's really dropped now. Ah, let's go. Jesus Christ. This person's obviously a local. Let them go for it. I'm in no rush. Or log in. Okay, right, let's get to the ferry. Stopped off to photograph a couple of things. The mist in the mountains. Just doing a quick stretch of the legs as well. Okay, we've got half an hour to get there. Very nice. Awesome cliffs, proper coastline, very nice. Oh, there's Zurich down there. Where I'm going. Ferry's not in yet. Zurich Pier, 1 mile. Obviously having some upgrades. Of course this port's going to close for half a year because of upgrades, said on the website. All the locals are mad about it because obviously everything's going to have to come via Ullapool and Stornoway now. But I suppose if you want to increase the capacity of a port and everything, you've got to upgrade. And unless you can keep operations going while you're doing the upgrade, there's you have to close it down sometimes. So on this house on Google Street View. Nice view of the bay. But that house costs a few quid. There we go. That's where we're going. Okay. Let's get some fuel first. £1.80. Oh, what the hell. Okay. You alright? Don't drop it in front of all these people. Do you want me to turn it round?
No, just go back and just come to me up.
Oop.
Yeah, go on.
I've left it in gear. I've left it in gear.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry mate. They're not hanging about. Right, this is Tarbet. This is where Marina and Jimmy live. There's my bike. See you guys. Trot. See ya. See you, mate. Trot. Come on, go. See you, mate. Trot. It's a bit misty here, but be at Marina and Jimmy's in a minute. There's the boat. Hopefully it's not too dark for the camera.